Well, here we are again. I don't know if we were the #1 team in the country when we faced Michigan State last year, but we are now. For the first time this year, #1 at 7-0. So before we get out there, I did think it was a good time to kind of take a look at the rest of the top 25, see what's going on. Texas, that was up here for so long, fell 9 spots after their first loss of the year at Kentucky, which was a bit of a stunner. They've been winning some big games at times this year. Some surprise 7-0s, in a way. Arizona State and SMU. Yeah, that's a little bit of a surprise. Miami ranked #4 at 5-1, which is yet another surprise. Iowa State having a good year, 7-0. They were off last week. And then the highest rated Big Ten team outside of us is Oregon. And we don't play Oregon this year, so in fact, I don't really know if we play anybody here. Now, seeing Nebraska up here is actually resume building for us, for sure. They're sitting at 6-1, and that lone loss came to us, so yeah. That's good stuff. Georgia's way down here. Indiana's cracked the top 25 after losing to this Michigan State team. Oh, boy. Oh, what could go wrong there? Guess this Michigan State team is a little bit tougher than we thought. And then in terms of the Heisman, I am actually quite glad to see that it's not filled with our defensive line like last year's game was, and like I expected this to be. Justice Haynes right now, the only one, and I would expect the only Heisman candidate we'll get all year, mixed in with Zachariah Branch, Arch Manning, Kevin Jennings of SMU, and, of course, Jeremiah Smith. No, we have too much Michigan-Detroit stuff to do today. And then Michigan State's at 7:30, and I'm not going to be done with everything by the start of the game, but as soon as we're done with all that, we'll sign off for the night. But we got a shit ton of things to do. So anyway, last year, Michigan State, we held them to our second lowest point total of the year. They only scored 6 in what I think was a 49-6, 50-6 win over the Michigan State Spartans. The only team that scored less, oddly enough, last year was Oregon, which I'll still never understand. But out we go to the deep end of the woodshed of whatever for the battle for the Paul Bunyan Trophy. Well, the Wolverines will get the ball first to start this rivalry matchup. Samaj Morgan, a fair catch to get things going. Hot start would be nice. It would certainly be nice. Ignore those last meeting stats. Remember, 50-6 last year as Bryce Underwood gets his first taste of this rivalry. And Justice Haynes on a first down run. Justice Haynes! Doesn't look like anybody will catch him at 75 yards on the opening play of the game. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Just a delayed halfback dive. Just cashed the Michigan State defense. Oh, boy. PAT attempt from Zavada. 9 seconds in. And it's a Wolverine touchdown and a 7-0 lead. Oh boy. Zavada to kick it away as we'll get the MSU offense onto the field for the first time. Strong wind here today as that's out of the back of the end zone. And the Spartans take over at the 25-yard line. Oh, yeah. Well, no shit they won against Indiana a week ago. 200-yard performance by their back. The Wolverines get started. And already well, that worked out. And actually, we might have just been flipped a little bit. No, we're okay. I was a little worried that we weren't going to have Derek Moore today. But he is off that right edge. Childs back to throw for the first time, and he's got a man open underneath. Good adjustment there for Rod Moore to keep Michigan State from picking up the first down. And now, 3rd and 1. And a sneak from Childs, and did that right all over Rod Moore. Now Michigan State up to the 36. Childs to throw again. And out wide again. Swatted. Incomplete. Jaden Mangum intended, I believe, for Jack Velling, who feels like he's been here a long time. Empty backfield for Childs on 2nd and 10. Double team on Moore. Floated up and incomplete again. That time a drop for Velling. Over the middle of the field, it'll be 3rd down. Not a bad ball from Childs, though, you gotta say. Great pass protection here, and intercepted! Zeke Berry. Tight coverage, but a ball thrown behind the intended receiver. First offensive play for the Wolverines results in a touchdown and a turnover by the Spartans on their first drive. Oh boy, might be the theme of the entire night. Well, it'll be Justice Haynes again. Second offensive play for the Wolverines. And Haynes finds a lane again, and he makes a man miss. He's got 89 yards on 2 carries for Justice Haynes thus far. Bryce Underwood yet to throw a pass. So Haynes again. And they actually stop him that time, but he still falls forward for 3. 2nd down and 7 from the 26-yard line. Might be seeing pressure off the right side. No, they drop it back. That one thrown. Marlon Klein falls forward. Rather drags his defender. Cross the line again. 1st down, Michigan inside the red zone. Wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to kind of slow this down. However, Marlon Klein out of bounds at the 1. So inside the 1. Haynes. Delayed rush. Touchdown Michigan, and Justice Haynes has 2 touchdowns in about 4 minutes. And he's doing the worm. Didn't expect to see that today. Well, that's one hell of a hot start. They just scored 14 points. They've had the ball a total of 2 minutes. A little over. So, Spartans might need this badly. Another deep kick out of the back. Brown's still there to make the play. I really don't remember Aiden Childs being much of a factor in last year's game. You would assume he's better this time around. Play action. This Spartan offensive line, give them the credit, man. Childs on the run. He will get brought down by Ernest Hausman. They're giving him a good bunch of time. That time he does the smart thing and scrambles before. Get a bunch of time through an interception. Second run play of the night blown up. Both of the designed runs for the Spartans thus far have gone backwards. And Childs on a keeper. He'll go backwards. It's 3rd and 15. Michigan State needs the 48-yard line on 3rd and 15. And Childs back. Gets it away. No good there. 4th and 6. You know, EA really should do a better job. You got to have the 2015 Rose Bowl champion banner on that video board back there. Stewart going to let this bounce, and it dies. What a punt. That's a problem. And Justice Haynes. Haynes got 10. Call it 2nd and inches as that does put Justice over 100 yards already. They are allowed to hot route even with the noise. Underwood gets it away. It's caught. Frederick Moore. Injury back at the line of scrimmage. Evan Link on the offensive line down. I was kind of surprised that pass got away. Nothing huge in the passing game yet. Biggest plays have been on the run as Haynes truly stopped for the first time today. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care for a lot of these plays. Second down and 11. And Underwood fires. He's got Marlon Klein up to the 45-yard line. Wolverines in business again, and Underwood's starting to get it going too. He's 4-4. Hello to Evo. How was your long trip today? First down. Oh, they got to Haynes again. Dislocated elbow for Evan Link. And it's not often we see that. You know, we see injuries all the damn time. Most of the time they are able to return. Evan Link, not today. Thrown, that's caught. Klein again. He's got a first down again on an awkward tackle. 60 yards receiving in the early stages of this game for our number 1 tight end, Marlon Klein. Haynes, oh, we had a lane. There was something there. Kind of hung up. 2nd and 6. Screen, looks like we got some good blocks downfield. Haynes. Gain of about 8 yards. This right here might have been the touchdown play. Like I said, it's just a kind of delayed handoff dive. And here's Haynes again. A slow burning drive, this one thus far, which we really need. I mean, as fun as it is to put up a ton of points on Michigan State, we don't want to be here all night. Looking end zone, Donovan McCulley, incomplete. 3rd and 1. Saw the safety move to the middle of the field, thought it was worth a chance. Haynes on the run. I think he got it. He did. 10th carry of the first quarter for Justice Haynes. Oh, I'm sure. Well, because you said public transit, and I'm like, oh, yeah. Thrown. Oh, incomplete. Dropped there by Prescorn. So I wonder what's last 2 passes. Incomplete. See Jordan Marshall in the backfield for the first time tonight. On the outside run, I got hung up, and that's a loss. 3rd and 13, the real first signs of adversity for the Michigan offense thus far. Underwood on the run. Down the sideline. What a play. Great pursuit. 4th down and 6 will take the 3. Maybe. I mean, this is going to be a tough field goal. Zavada puts it up, and it is true. To make it 17-0 Michigan. That happened to me on our way out to California. We had actually boarded the plane, and then we had to get off. Zavada kicks it away. Oh, we're getting shortered a little bit. That's interesting. If today couldn't get any worse. A little bit. Appears to have stopped now. On the run, and it's the best run. Oh no, we're doing it again. Well, that's not good. Oh, it's never easy. Never fucking easy. It's like little bits at a time. Not really sure what's going on with that. Let's make sure there's nothing. Whoop, I didn't mean to unpause yet. There shouldn't be anything running that would be doing anything crazy. I don't know. Second down and 6 for Michigan State after a relatively decent run, at least for their standards so far. Man in motion for Childs, and he'll dump it off. Ball is on the ground! Mangum is tripped up. Now we'll see if this stands, but for the moment, it's Michigan State's second turnover of the first quarter. I think this is a fumble, but DA, you just never know. Well, it appears it's going to stand. No review, no nothing. Gets worse for the Spartans. Zach Marshall to motion man, and Haynes cuts it up. Carried forward again by Michigan State defenders. They just cannot stop hitting him upfield. Underwood on the run. He's going to throw on the run. It is caught by McCulley. Touchdown, Wolverines. Points off the turnovers. We got 14 points off Michigan State turnovers thus far. And they've both been in their own territory. Feels like a good time to remind you that we only scored 50 points against Michigan State last year. Maybe at some point things are going to change, but it's a disaster. In terms of rivalry games for Michigan State, doesn't get bigger than this, so for them to come out of the gates like this, there's a funky little play to Jack Velling for a 3-yard pickup. But to come out of the gates like this, oh man, not good at all. Another injury on the field. 2nd and 7, 2:01 to go in the first. Motion again. And Childs got rocked by Derek Moore. I don't know how he didn't fumble that ball. 3rd and 14. And this is a bad Michigan State team. We know that. Odd play design here that goes nowhere. Wide receiver screen on 3rd and 14, and Eckley set to punt it away again. Stewart out wide. He'll cut it back. Michigan going to start at the 45-yard line. Really shouldn't be coming out of the gates passing on this most recent drive, but here we are. Dropped by Samaj Morgan. Really feel like this game needs to get to quarter number 2. Haynes found a bit of a lane. It's an encouraging run of 7. Haynes' 12th carry of the game already. Have not gone to Bryce Underwood very much. Hey, oh, no justice. Drops are killing this team. The good news is we still have a massive lead. Well, I didn't really mean to kick it this short, but oh well. He gets a pass, though. When he got over 100 yards in the first quarter, you're in good shape. Hand off for the Spartans. Got 2. Player on each side banged up on the play. Connor Moore for MSU and Zeke Berry, who had the interception here in the first quarter. So, perhaps still one more play here in the first. 32 seconds left to go. Childs sacked. Oh, yeah. Rayshawn Benny. 3rd and 14. If I'm MSU, I ain't running shit. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this first. Oh, my God, they're running the play. Childs throws it away. That is how the first quarter ends. 24-0 Michigan. Second quarter begins. MSU set to punt it away again. Beckley will have the wind this time. Didn't really seem to affect matters all that much, as here is Stewart. The 49-yard line. They mark him at the 48. Interesting call. Well, Spartan crowd has lost the juice. They didn't really have much juice to begin with. That'll get them going just a little bit. 1-yard carry for Haynes. Second and 9. Thrown incomplete. Ball a little bit too high for Marlon Klein, as we are kind of seeing the same inconsistencies for Bryce. Underwood gonna launch it. Deep one. Incomplete again. The Wolverines gonna go 3 and out. Now we're slightly into the wind. Hudson Hollenbeck. Perhaps should have put some back spin on that. Oh! Oh, we did down it at the 1. Well, the Spartans have not been able to run the ball with any success today. Hand off. That's a safety. Just like that. Oh, man. Not often that works when I try to do that. So Eckley boots it away. Morgan from the 26 doesn't have a lot of friends over there. I mean, this is shaping up to be a game where Jaden Davis might finally see action. Haynes out wide again. Big play, Justice Haynes. Down the sideline with a stiff arm. 184 yards on the ground for Haynes. And he's back in the game here on first down from the 19. You'd think the man would be gassed. An injury to an offensive lineman, Nathan Afobe down. Dude, Haynes ain't coming out today. Underwood on the run. Gonna fire. It's Brady Priestcorn. Touchdown Wolverines. Get ready to learn the victors, I guess. I don't think that our largest margin of victory, which is 78 points, that happening in Central Michigan earlier this year, I don't think that's in jeopardy. But you never know. Spartans haven't crossed midfield. Looks returnable, and it is. And a spin. Still down at the 16. Oh boy. A 90-point pace. They'll score eventually, right? You would think. 2nd and 9. Childs on the run. Fires it away after the missed hit by Derek Moore. They'll make it 3rd and 9. Childs fires. That's caught. Could not tell you how Amari Kelly hauled that in. But it's still not enough for the first down. I mean, it's certainly possible. Oh, Stewart. Good looking return. Only gets him to the 36, but hey. I really should just be running clock. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Everything is working for this Michigan offense. 135 yards through the air for Bryce Underwood to this point. And then you get into what Justice Haynes has done. And oh man. Now he has taken a beating. I mean, the first couple plays have really been the big yardage ones. Underwood. Gonna loop it back around. It's a good tackle right there. Jordan Hall now down. This is another big reason this game ain't moving along. I feel like we've had about 10 injury timeouts. So 3rd and 4. From the 44. Haynes on the run. He will not get it. 59-yard field goal into the win. That's not a good proposition right there. Pat, thank you for the 41 months. And Jordan Marshall up the gut. If we score a touchdown on this drive, do we go for 2 to try and make it 41 points for Pat's 41 months? 3rd down conversion yet again. I mean, Marlon Klein left alone. Guys, stop getting hurt. We're going to be left with no players at this rate. Haynes up the gut. A little bit slow. There's 2 more. Andrew Sprague got injured twice. What are we doing out here? Second down and 2. Justice Haynes. I thought he fell forward for it. Apparently not. 3rd and inches. Really, really close though. Haynes again. Up the gut. He's got the first. You can tell. I mean, he's ran the ball 20 times in this first half. This is getting outrageous. 1st and goal. Underwood Can he get? Yes, he can. Didn't even need the block from Haynes, but a flag. Offside on the defense. Oh, no. All right. For Pat. We'll see if we can get it. We've gotten everything else we wanted today. They look like they're sending a lot at us. Pre-score. Oh, it got swatted. That is the first good thing that Michigan State has done defensively. Well, I hope you appreciate the effort there, Pat. Kneel down for MSU. And out to the 25. Iowa spanking Minnesota's ass. Does Iowa really spank anyone's ass? A gain of 3 yards on the first down run. I don't think they're going to go and do that again. And I don't think Aiden Childs can handle the pressure. Oh, they did run it. They did run it. Credit to them there. Found a way to get good chunky yardage. 3rd down and 1. They might sneak it with Childs again. And they did. You know, it's sad. I vacated the spot that he went. I figured he'd just dive straight up the gut. First down for Michigan State. Jared Moore going to wrap up the back. I actually haven't seen the back's name. Feel like I should know that, but I don't. Empty backfield for Childs. 2nd down and 7. TJ Guy was in there, but another completed pass. That one to McCray. And the Spartans, after the failed 2-point conversion for us, showing some life here. We should have had what? There we go. Elijah Tolliver. Sure. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that. Well, they have crossed the 50 for the first time today. A funky handoff and a massive hit from Zeke Berry. Welcome back into the game, Zeke. 3rd and 5. Childs. Felt like he had a man. He's going to go deep. Launching it down there. It's caught. Got the inside position on Zeke Berry. Maybe that was Metcalf down there. And now from the 1. Touchdown, Michigan State. They have already scored more than they did against us a year ago. Well, that's not true. This is exactly what they scored a year. It's 6. Holy fuck, did they turn it on, though? The extra point, good. Better effort from Michigan State this year. Now, I don't really know if there's a way for us to even use up the remaining 4:59 in this first half. But I'm going to try. Haynes. Breaking tackles. Man, oh man. What a game for Justice Haynes. What a half. Screen. Had to wait for some guys to get out there. And here's Haynes again with a move. And out to the 45. 162 yards passing. 3 total touchdowns for Bryce Underwood. His first battle for the Paul Bunyan Trophy. On the throw. A little bit deeper of a route than I wanted from Samaj Morgan. Leaves 2nd down and inches. I suppose we could chew some clock here. That might help. Haynes again. And he just They got guys on the edges. They got guys on both edges. Is El Hadi injured now? Once again, not helping matters with the clock. Guys on both edges just watched him go straight up the gut. Uh-oh. I looked for a hero play. There was not one there. And none of what? What is this, 2020 Michigan? The fuck just happened there? Third down. Haynes on the run. Nothing there. Well, shit. Where's the damn punts? How about that? So Hollenbeck to punt it away. I'm gonna take a tiny bit off of this. Another chance. Nope. Higher bounce on that one. The Spartans out to the 25-yard line. 2:25 to go, all 3 timeouts. Michigan has played like the #1 team in the country for a lot of this first half. But, oh, man, the Spartans are cooking. 2-minute timeout has been reached. I think their best run of the day might have been like 6 yards prior to their touchdown drive. Childs to fire. Metcalf. Oh, what a big hit on Kelly. Spartan's going to hurry it up. More double teamed. He got in anyway. Third Michigan sack of the first half quiets this crowd right back down, and it's 3rd and 18. They'll go empty with Childs. What the fuck? What just happened? I was trying to rush the passer, and I got fucking swapped to the, like, 3 different players. One of them was the safety. I was just sitting there using Derek Moore. All of a sudden, I'm like, wait, where the fuck am I? I'm Rod Moore sitting in the middle of the field. Honestly, I don't know if Rod's making a play on that anyway. Zeke Berry got beat bad.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Well, oh no. TJ Guy is injured on the kick. The injuries will not stop. Neither is Michigan State, man. Down 39 to nothing. Now let's see if we can end our woes. Oh, God. I don't know how that's not intentional grounding. Feels like all of a sudden we're kind of getting shut down. Underwood's cold. Despite not throwing an interception, pre-scored, close. Not out of bounds either. No safety help. Up over the top. Gonna look to the middle, and Underwood got hit. 4th and inches. Michigan State's gonna get this ball back. 32 seconds remain. Michigan State with all of their timeouts. And pretty decent starting field position here. This is bad. Shiles fires over the middle. It's caught for a gain of 1 by Jack Felling. Clock. Oh, I thought the clock was running. It was not. And Shiles popped up in the air. Falls incomplete. So 3rd and 9. From the 33, 2 timeouts left to go. TJ Guy got in there, thrown to a spot. Incomplete. Intended for Velling. So Eckley to punt. He's got the wind. I'd love if this ends the half, but I don't believe it will. Dies at the 10. Well, 4 seconds left in this first half. We'll take a knee and end our suffering here in quarter number 2. 39-14. Wolverines over Michigan State at the half. Halfway through our first rivalry game of the year. Dominic Savada set to kick it away. Be in the air for a long time, intentionally returnable for Michigan State, but that didn't really work out now, did it? Turn to the 27. That's where the Spartans will start the second half. Aiden Shiles. Nearing Bryce Underwood in total yards here today. A missed tackle, still fighting, and still winds up being a loss of 3 yards on the play. 2nd and 13 from the 24. Shiles again. He's sacked again. 3rd of the night for Derek Moore. This looks a lot like how this game started. Michigan State had a nice run to close out the first half. 2 touchdowns. Shiles to fire. Oh, it's caught! Whoa! Nick Marsh. Really haven't said his name all that much. And on the run, still fighting. Gain of 2 yards on the play, and a really nice 3rd down conversion for the Michigan State Spartans just then. It's what they didn't do much of that first half, and now out wide. Can't get off him. Big run. As I am starting to get a little, little worried here. This is not exactly ideal. Remember, the 3rd quarter has been the big struggle for us this year. No handoff thrown. Jack Velling. 1st and goal for the Spartans is Aiden Shiles. Has thrown for over 200. And all of it really has come in the last few minutes of... What?! Okay. Michigan State has scored the last 21 points. Oh no. Morgan the fair catch. Trying to get back to just fundamental us right now. I really feel like that's got to be the way to go. Bryce hasn't been able to get it done. Try and go with Haynes. Justice with a nice run of 9 yards to hopefully settle us all down here. Even though I do think Jordan Marshall's going to have to carry the load. I'd really like to cap off Haynes at about 30 carries. He did not get it, and yet another injury. This time, Chance Rucker for the Michigan State Spartans. And Man, I don't know. Haynes out wide. He's got the first down, but man, did he just take a hit. 218 yards for Justice Haynes. And now first down. Gonna dump that off. It's very oddly caught by Donovan McCulley. Second catch for McCulley today. He's second down and 4. Haynes. Tell you what, Michigan State is really laying down some big hits right now. That one, I don't really know how they did it. But they are bulldozing Justice Haynes. And on a counter run, there is nothing there for the Wolverines. We're going to try and put some faith in our defense. Not really sure I should be sky kicking this. It'll be fair caught at the 27. And now this Michigan defense got to get things back together. They'll look to run it. On the first play, 1 broken tackle, 2 broken tackles for a 2-yard loss. Doesn't mean all that much. Michigan State with a third and long conversion on their previous drive. Second down and 12. It's a screen. That'll leave third down and short. Really haven't busted out the screen plays on us very much. Now the Wolverines going to send pressure on 3rd and 2. Does it get home? Yes, it does. Trey Pierce gets through, and it's a 3 and out for Michigan State. Now Eckley, been a busy guy. Stewart waits. Space up the middle for a return, and look at Stewart. Oh, we got clipped by our own guy just a little bit. We're going to try and get Bryce Underwood back going again. Quick. Into the backfield there. Justice Haynes for around about 14 yards on that. Underwood now over 200 yards passing on 15 of 25. Of course, a lot of those have been drops here today. The throw on the run. McCulley, and there's another big hit by Michigan State. They're trying to bulldoze their way back into this thing. Haynes on the run. He cuts it. Oh, the ball is on the ground. Haynes jumps on his own fumble. This is going to get challenged by MSU. That's targeting. That doesn't get called in this game, but I'm not really sure why MSU would challenge this. Haynes jumped on the ball anyway. Okay. Do whatever you need to do, Jonathan Smith. Just, all right. Thrown, and oh my. The bad ball from Bryce. They'll make it 2nd and 10. From the 32, at least we are in field goal range here. Frederick Moore with a nice route, even though I forgot what route he was on. His second catch for 25 today. Space vacated here. Klein still goes to the 13-yard line. And this should probably be the last drive for Justice Haynes today. And will he score on it? Maybe. Just not on that play. That is his 30th carry. It's right about where I wanted to stop him. 1st and goal. Haynes, I can't even see the Michigan State Spartans. And we push him to 31 carries. And Justice Haynes is hurt. Not ideal. We do still have Jordan Marshall, of course. I really can't see The Michigan State defense all that well. It's caught by Marshall out of the backfield. Third down and goal. From the 1. And we're going to go with the fullback in Bredesen. And he did not get it. What's more valuable at this stage? Field goal. Odd angle try. My screen just went dark. Well, you know, I was kind of flirting with taking a delay game anyway. Did my cat unplug my monitor? Yes, yes, he did. Well, so my cat unplugs my monitor. That actually makes this a bit of an easier kick. Zavada. Good. What did I see do that recently? I think it might have been in the NFL. No, it wasn't in the NFL because they don't have the wide hashes. Might have been in Michigan's game last week, honestly. 42-21, 21-point lead. 3:33 to go in the third. Michigan State has been on a run as of late, so... See if the Spartans can keep it up. Motion man. And out wide. And I think that is Pierce. And it is. On the little jet sweep attempt. Now Childs empty backfield, 2nd and 12. Childs looks. He fires off to the sideline for Marsh. Caught down Zeke Berry. And now 3rd and 6, and I mean, compared to what we were doing with our defensive line, oh, we got it away, but not enough for the first down. Right as I was about to credit the Michigan State offensive line today, they let Derek Moore in, and Childs does a great job to get that ball out. Stewart tried to reverse. Nothing happening on that. Justice Haynes still going. This will be his last carry of the game. We'll head to the depth chart and go ahead and bury him. He has been a busy, busy man. So we'll go ahead and put Micah, number 2, Haynes all the way down at number 4. And then at wide receiver, I actually want to get Andrew Marsh into the game to see if maybe... this is going to be a good player for us moving forward. So I'm actually going to go Marsh, McCulley, Morgan, and then Moore. So one last carry for Justice Haynes tonight. Another solid one. He'll probably try and find his way back in somehow. Marsh over on the left side. Not going to be able to find him this time. And a throw to Moore underneath. They lift him alone. Frederick Moore still going. Down inside the 35. One of the biggest passing plays for the Wolverines in a minute. First down, Michigan. Underneath. And this is Moore again with another first down. Inside of 40 seconds, we'll just make sure this gets to the fourth quarter. With a 21-point Michigan lead, or maybe Jordan Marshall with a solid run. No, we won't. Brady pre-scored is down. The injuries just don't stop. CJ Hester is in the game for Lord knows what reason. Underneath to Moore, and he drops it. And now Andrew Sprague is hurt, so it wouldn't have mattered because... This is just unreal. What do you do? Hester on the run. He's got the first. He's down at the 5. That will finally end quarter number 3. Michigan up by 21. It's the Wolverines' first and goal to start the fourth. Marshall on the handoff. Touchdown, Wolverines. There you go. Extra point away from a 28-point lead. 1 play in, 2 seconds in to quarter number 4. Zavada boots it up. 7-play drive takes almost 2 minutes. The Wolverines will send it away again. So barring the improbable, we will go 2-0 lifetime against Michigan State in Michigan Dynasty. But certainly a much better fight put up by the Spartans this time around, even though that run's going backwards, and Lord knows what they're going to do here in the fourth quarter that might make this score a little bit ugly. But the first quarter and about the first 10 minutes of the second, really, really bad. Then they turned it on just a little bit as that ball sails on Childs. 3rd down and 14. And we're starting to see glimpses of what Michigan State looked like to start this game. TJ Guy got in there, it's picked off! Rod Moore! Rod Moore out wide and a pick 6 for the Wolverines. Always a big player in these rivalry games, Rod Moore. The good news is that Michigan State scored points today. So they will not be the largest margin of victory in Michigan Dynasty history, I doubt. Second Aiden Childs interception. Zeke Berry, Rod Moore with a... I am a little bit stunned, and I know that the game doesn't really do this, is that there's so many people still left in the stands. First down, Michigan State yet again. Childs dumps it off to his running back out of the backfield, and all that for no gain. Tried, not really some trickery, but a sneaky little play. Does not work. Fires, caught, and Velling. He'll pick up 4 on that. 19 of 29 for Aiden Childs. 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. No turnovers for Michigan despite the Justice Haynes fumble and incomplete on the screen. And the Spartans line up to go for it. Childs back to fire. He's got a man. All reliable Nick Marsh. I say all reliable. Marsh hasn't been a big feature of today's game when he really should be. And a lot more plays, a lot more throws from Childs in the direction of guys like Jack Felling than I think that Marsh has gotten today. Speaking of, Felling on the catch to make it 3rd down and inches. They've snuck honest in situations like this twice. And they do it again, and he's got it again. 3 for 3 on quarterback sneaks today. Childs with a change. On the run. If he audible to that run. I don't know what to tell you. Spartans in no particular hurry. That pass got 2. 3rd down and 9. Just over 10 minutes to go, 4th quarter. Double team on Moore. He got around, and now Childs gonna launch it deep. It's picked off by Rod Moore again. Back-to-back drives end on Rod Moore interceptions. There you go. Well, Michigan pinned back deep after that. As here's Marshall. Got 4. No reason not to be in shoot clock at this stage. Pretty apparent that Michigan State had kind of given up a lot of running plays on that previous drive. Marshall fights, gets halfway there. 6 carries, 29 yards for Jordan Marshall. And a long of 11. Marshall gonna bounce it, gonna be close in there. They'll mark it as 4th and inches. It's not great. Not great at all. Gunner gets free, though. Too bad they're not anywhere close to the return, man. Michigan State with good field position at the 45-yard line with 8:09 to go. Michigan kills off about 2 minutes. And on the run again. 1 broken tackle. Now Elijah Tolliver injured yet again. Actually, he's not been injured previously. 2nd and 8. They'll hand the ball off again. To be honest, they've run the ball so little, I don't really know what the backup running back's name is. 3rd and 6 for Childs. Looking, firing, out of bounds. We know it's 4-down territory for the Spartans. They ain't giving up the fight yet. 4th and 4. Childs to fire. He finds someone. Still driving. Still trying. Childs back to throw. That's McCray, actually. 2nd straight catch for McCray. 2nd down and 1, 6 minutes to play. And out wide. Looking to save a touchdown, and we will. 1st and goal, Michigan State. Oh, Illinois got their asses handed to them today, didn't it? Is Washington good or is Illinois bad? I don't really know. Childs flings it. 2nd and goal from the 5. That was to the fullback, Jake Coyne. Following him for the first time today. 2nd and goal. Childs looks. Pocket collapses. Sack for TJ Guy yet again. Had 3.5 a week ago. That his first of the game. And been a quiet game for number 4. Childs again, out wide, touchdown, Nick Marsh. Some consolation points for the Spartans. Can't have your star player only scoring his first touchdown with 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Another injury on a kick. Well, we'll see if we can just end this on this drive. I somehow doubt it. I'm going to return it just on the off chance that we are able to give ourselves some more yards to work with. So Jordan Marshall going to be the one to try and bring us home here. I thought we had a block there, actually. All of a sudden, the guy was just sitting there free. Clock will roll after a gain of 8 for Marshall. Now, I would not be surprised if the Spartans did decide to use timeouts. I don't know when they might try and do that. Probably about 2:30 left in the game. Maybe after this play here, to be honest. Nope. Well, we got an injury timeout. They're not coming back. They're not. It's caught by McCulley. And a first, wasn't really the plan, but touchdown Wolverines. Did I just see the Michigan State Spartans give up mid-play? Is that what we just had happen? I know one of my guys did. He just stood there instead of blocking. Oh, that was Andrew Marsh. He just did, nope. Alrighty then. Well, we will not be able to end this game. Zavada good again, 63-28. Certainly will not touch our season high in points. That was 84 against Central Michigan. So 2:43 to go, all timeouts for Michigan State. Well, they maybe show signs of throwing a white flag. 307 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks for Childs. And an option run for Aiden Childs. He really doesn't know how to get down on the field, does he? He's ran the ball 2-3 times. He's been hit hard every single one of them. But the ball on the ground there, I don't know if anybody recovered it or the ball went out of bounds. Childs sacked. TJ Guy. Second down and 17. Guy coming on late. So the 2-minute timeout, I believe, used. Catch that time by Kelly. And no timeout for the Spartans. We're still running plays. Childs again. Gonna launch and knocked up in the air toward the Michigan sideline. It'll be 4th down and Michigan State will punt it away. They will let us finish this one off. Stewart, fair catch. Plenty of room for a couple knees. You're gonna play Sandstorm for the kneel down? So this got a little crazy. Kind of midway through, Michigan State at one point scored 21 straight. Final score 63-28 in favor of the Michigan Wolverines. Lifetime, we will be 2-0 against Michigan State. And this season, 8-0, and likely to stay at number 1. Got a bye week coming up next week. Don't think we're going to be able to do this. Nope. One more kneel down going to be required. Bye week coming up next week before we take on Purdue.